We.
The dash is busy, the schedule busy. My head in a hoodie, my shorty a goodie. My cousins are crazy, my cousins like boogie. Life is amazing, it is what it should be. Been here for 10, but I feel like a rookie. I tell her look up, cause it's snowing in Tootsie. Booked for 3 years, now you can't even book me. Me and Lil Baby, this shit going crazy. Weezy producing.
Hey, yo, what to do, everybody? Y'all know what it is. Don't overthink it. Episode 39. You feel me? It's Young and the Head in the building. And
Patrick Haynes.
we got a special guest in the building. We got Jalen Patterson. How you doing, man?
I'm good. How y'all doing?
Sure, pretty good. How you doing,
Straight, man. I'm doing good. Hold on. I gotta introduce the guest before we get in there. Before we get into anything else, bro. We got the man, the myth, the legend, bro. We got the walking bucket himself. We got JP, Jalen Patterson in here, man. From I don't know if you're from Galt. That's where I know you from.
I guess you could say that. Yeah, for sure.
From Galt, California. We got Jalen Patterson in here, man. Dude put up 2,000 points in his high school career. I want to say, right?
2,900.
2,900.
Okay.
All right. Excuse me.
That's a light flex right there. You feel me? You try to get 3 bands.
2,900. That's fucking crazy, bro. That's crazy. For those of y'all who do not,
2,900?
2,900 points is a lot of points, bro. It's a lot. But yeah, man, let's get into that. How was that, man? How was it? How was high school basketball for you, man?
It was cool. I mean, got to do what I want, I guess you can say.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, bro, to get to 2,900, man, you was letting that shit fly.
You was throwing things up.
Definitely letting it fly, bro. What's the career high?
In high school?
Yeah.
42.
42?
Yeah.
Solid. Nice, man.
Yeah,
and now you're at Arizona Western, right? National JUCO.
Yeah.
Where is it? I was about to say, where is it? It's fucking Arizona. But but how has that been, man?
I mean, it was cool. You know, we got there January 4th, and I got hurt January 14th, the 6th.
Damn.
Yeah, that is tough.
6 days before your first game?
Yeah.
Man, what happened?
So it was scrimmage. It was our first scrimmage. So the first 10 days, we was on COVID protocols.
Mm-hmm.
So our we didn't start scrimmage till 10 days afterwards. And I was going down. I was driving through, and I tried to do a spin move. And then I guess you can say my leg got, I don't know. I tore my ACL meniscus.
Oh, man. Bro.
Man, I'm thinking you, like, messed up your ankle real bad, or, like, you feel me, you pulled something. You did something a lot of athletes don't want to do. Or hate to do.
At first, when I first did, I didn't think it was that bad. Because my kneecap was on the side of my knee, so I was like, oh, just pop it back in place would be good.
Oh, whoa. He said just on the side of the knee. Just chilling.
It didn't hurt?
I mean, it wasn't really pain. It was more like shock. If anything, my body was in shock. I looked down. Oh, hell no. I started crying, all that.
Damn, man. Yeah. That's how that guy. I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I would do, man. That's wild. You seem to be cool now. That was back in January. It's like 7-8 months ago. So
yeah, I'm like, damn, I'm forgetting me in August.
Yeah, bro. This shit is flying.
I'm almost 6 months to rehab. I'm not fully cleared. I'm
getting there, man. Oh. And how's the rehab experience been for you, bro?
Very mentally exhausting and humbling.
Mentally exhausting. That's what I hear that a lot, man, from guys that have to go through rehab when they get hurt and like, cause you're not doing nothing, you know.
It's like the most simplest shit. Like you learn how to walk.
Learn how to walk again.
Yeah, especially the first 6 weeks.
What was that?
The first 6 weeks is a struggle.
The first 6 weeks was a struggle
after surgery.
Yeah. Mari, bro, help me out. There we go. All right. All good.
Hey, man, I'm finna get up and start popping off in a minute.
There you go. Do what you got to do, man. All good, but but damn, man, the first 6 weeks was a struggle. I feel it, bro. Salute to you. You're back in it. You're strong, man. And That was your freshman year, right? So freshman year?
Yeah.
All right, so you're straight, bro. You can get the year back and everything because of the COVID and stuff like that. So it's really nothing to it, you know.
Oh
So
yeah,
that's
you
the man
good
never
then.
tore his
Oh yeah, for
ACL,
sure.
but but damn, bro. All right, so let's get it, man. So like, first question I got for you, man. What's the biggest thing you learned being in college so far, man?
Nothing's handed to you. Is put like that.
Hmm.
You gotta work for everything you want. So it got snatched away from you so quick. So I was rehabbing twice a day, 3 times. No, twice a day, 3 times a week.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of got it all taken away from me. So it was really hard at first for me personally, but I got to learn mentally what the college game is about because we're playing against all the best jucos in the nation.
Mm-hmm.
Utah, from all the way you can think of, who's playing the best juco in the nation. So I was on the line, sitting next to the coach and all that. Learn a lot.
I feel it, man. It's cutting out a little bit. You hear that too, or is that just me?
Just a little bit. I think we good though. But I was gonna say, what was the biggest thing you learned, like, in a basketball standpoint, of being in college?
The biggest thing, I say, for me, biggest thing I learned is you gotta get in the weight room. Let's put it like that.
Mm-hmm.
In the weight room, gotta get in the weight room, or you're gonna get bullied. Because I had a couple teammates who never touched the weight their whole life, and it was out there getting bullied. That was I guess you can say that was our biggest weakness this year. That we weren't strong enough.
Damn, man. And did you lift weights at all before, or no? Very little.
Very little.
I feel it.
When I go in the gym, I like to work on my game more than anything than lifting weights.
Damn, man. That's wild, bro. I was always into the body more than I was never like that, bro. I hear a lot of basketball players like that. They get allergic to the weights and shit like that. I'm not. I understand it, but I didn't care.
I'm not. It's just that I'm a point guard. I don't need to be huge.
I feel it. Yeah, man. You don't got to be huge, and like you were saying earlier with like having to work for everything you got, bro. We take it even farther, man. You don't get nothing handed to you, bro. Even when you deserve it, for real. Like, you got to take shit, honestly, by force. That's the only way. That's the only way to get anything, man. So, salute to that, bro. You've been out there for 8 months now. Torment because my man's is battling back. Live life for my guy Jay, right?
Wait, so you say you're not cleared yet. 6 months into rehab. So, will you be able to play the season though? For sure.
I'm hoping. First game's November 1st. So I'm trying to be ready for that first game. If not, I'll miss the first 2 or 3 games. I'm not worried about all that.
Yeah,
I feel it, man. You real calm about it, bro. I gotta salute you. I'll be stressed out if I was you.
I wasn't calm. If you would have asked me these questions like 2-3 months ago, I wasn't calm.
I get it. Okay, you grew up quick. You had to.
I had to. Yeah.
I feel it, bro. How old are you?
I'm 19.
19?
Yeah.
That's wild. This is crazy. I don't even want to say how old I am.
Oh yeah, question. So wait. So would you have, if you had the chance, would you have reclassified down or anything like that? Like, do you believe in that?
No, I don't. I've never been a believer in that. I mean, I see everybody do that now. I see it all the time, but I'm not. Yeah. I'm not a fan of that at all.
Okay, because you go into your freshman year, right? You 13, 14 years old, right? And then you got somebody who's 16 and 6'5".
Yeah. Yeah.
That's wild.
I was on varsity. I was 14 for pretty much the whole year till playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Okay. Wait, so you turned 19 this year?
No, I'm 19, like right now.
So when do you say you turn 20?
February.
Okay.
Nice,
one of the late birthdays. Okay, most definitely.
Damn, bro. What put you on the path to want to be a hooper, man?
I don't know, to be honest. It just happened. I feel like it was destined to happen, in my opinion.
That's a valid answer. Bro. Like, when people ask me why I started playing basketball, I don't fucking know.
Hey, like, I
Like,
it just
yeah,
happened.
like
No, basketball. I would say, bro,
you really
drawing
know.
me to basketball, bro. It's fun. It's fun to score. It is very fun.
It's not for me when I was. I mean, it was like that for me when I was young. But when I got to like 6th, 7th grade, I like. It was like I watched a lot of. I guess you could say Steve Nash. A lot of Steve Nash. 6th, 7th grade, I feel like my IQ was really higher than it's supposed to be. I think that's why that had me on a leeway to score. I guess you could say, quote unquote, 2,900 points. I don't know.
I'm fucking with it. I'm fucking with the flexes right now. I'm a fan of it.
Hey.
I am a fan of the flexes, man. I don't like it when people don't do it.
You making that.
I'm a
you
fan
making
of
that
it.
day right now.
I love it, bro.
I love the flexing.
Talk your shit, man. Because this is my thing, right? This is why I'm so big on it. It's because it's like, bro, when you fuck up, everybody's gonna let you know. Okay. It's like you know it. Everybody's gonna hound you when you mess up. When you do well, you might get a good job here and there. You gotta toot your own horn.
If you do something good, I swear to you.
What was that?
You don't get shit. Nobody say no when you do good, but when you do something bad, they on your ass.
Oh my goodness! So you gotta just toot. Yes, I'm him. I did that. That was me, right? All the time. You know what?
I had to stand on my 10 toes and talk mine.
My guy. Episode 39, best podcast in the 9. Damn it. Let's go. He said, we got a question from the chat. Elise said, ask him what was he thinking before and after he faced us in the playoffs. You got to give him who was us.
Yeah.
You got to give him that. You got to give him who was us.
The 17th ranked team in the goddamn division
before. I don't think he was thinking about it.
Versus the number 1 team in D4.
What the hell?
That was my junior year.
Yeah, some little.
What was he thinking? Here we go. Honestly, I wouldn't have been thinking about it too much. Let him answer the question. What were you thinking about?
Who, me? When
yeah.
Play my junior year, I was first round. It was I guess Andre Warren. I think Andre Warren was at your school, right?
He was.
So our coach went to go watch y'all game versus Dixon. I think it was Dixon, right? 16, 17. And Andre Warren said something to our coach. He said, like, he's like, we're a team full of freshmen and sophomores. We're going to come whip y'all out, blah, blah.
Oh, man.
I'm like, okay.
Oh, well.
I mean, we kind of blew y'all out, but y'all can blame him for that one.
Damn.
Hey, the crazy thing is, mad that we lost that game before we got to play y'all, and then y'all end up losing your senior year.
My senior year, we did lose. We were supposed to play y'all again.
Yes, we were supposed to play y'all, but we ended up losing by 1 point.
We Amador by like 3 or 4, and we had y'all game on our phones and shit, and it was like y'all was up like 12. I was like, oh shit,
yes.
We're gonna have one more home game.
Let's get off of that topic.
It didn't happen.
That topic.
And then the Fire Nation attack. Fucking COVID came.
Man.
Yeah.
And nobody got to do nothing.
We needed that section senior year, but COVID said, nah, y'all don't need that.
Damn, man. All right, so here we go. I got another question for you, man. You got any advice for somebody that want to walk the same path you did? Like, as in a dude who is probably going into their senior year right now. Let's be real with you, bro. Most of you guys don't have offers. Like for guys that are still in high school, it's hard to get one. I'm just gonna be real, right? Most of them don't. So for guys that want to take the JUCO route, what would you say to them? Or something that you wish somebody told you?
It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Yeah, you don't want to hear that, but it's real. Like, keep going.
I realized that to the middle of my senior season. I didn't realize that. And I wish I realized that from the summer before, like right when school starts. I wish I knew that, be in the gym more often and all that. I wish I knew that from the beginning.
It's a marathon, not a sprint. Yeah. Damn, man. Give me some real sauce, though. I feel like people hear that, right? But it's like
they don't understand.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, what? Like, give me like the frying pan moment. Like, it's a moment that hits you in the face. You like, okay, I got it, bro.
I see people. Well, some schools were interested in me my senior year.
Mm-hmm.
Next thing you know, I don't hear from that coach for about 3 or 4 weeks, and I see them offer somebody else playing the same position as me. So,
man.
Low key a slap in the face, in my opinion.
Low key.
Yeah,
Okay.
now that's a big slap in the face right there.
Yeah. I don't let stuff like that rattle me, but at the same time, in the moment, I was pissed.
Mm-hmm.
I was pissed.
Damn, bro. And like speaking on that too, like in terms of like just coaches offering you, well, why do you think it was? Probably don't. Like, why do you think that happened?
Like no schools offer me?
Not well, yes, that, and then why do you think the other guy got an offer over you at that school? The school I went to, because I guess you said the guys that they offered went to a bigger school than I did. Mm-hmm.
You know, I took a sacrifice and tried to create my own path, going somewhere else instead of going like, you know, Sheldon, Capital, you know, no disrespect to them, but those are the bigger schools around the area. And yeah, you know, that's a sacrifice coming, trying to create your own path, in my opinion.
I feel that, bro. It's like we got to take one without the other, man. Like you got to, because on one hand, you did do some lit, right?
Yeah,
2,900 is fucking turned up, but at the same time,
what more can you really do? Like when you're in that situation at a small school in a small section, like what more can you really do? Because like imagine, let's say you go to a different team, right? And like you're the politics play an even bigger fact. And you can't even get that much playing time. You the star player on this squad, putting 2,900 points. You feel me? You go to Sheldon or Capital, 1,200, 1,900.
Yeah, I mean,
sure.
that was a big thing I didn't want to get into. Like my freshman year, going into my freshman year, my 8th grade year, I knew the high school basketball and AU basketball was all about politics. Big thing on politics, and we're telling me,
knew that already. That's wild.
I mean, people were older. Like, well, I talked to high schoolers that were about to graduate that year. So like, me and Jordan Ford. I don't know if y'all know Jordan Ford.
Worked out with him a couple times. Jordan's cool. Yeah, hella cool.
He was a big, like, I guess you could say, don't let politics affect the school you want to go to and all that. Create your own path. He was big on that for me.
Damn.
I mean, because before he went to Folsom, Folsom wasn't.
Hell no. Right? Folsom wasn't any, like when he was going there, Folsom wasn't crazy. And then like from when you look at what he did, when I was talking to him, I thought that Jordan was ranked. I thought he was like popping back when he was in high school. He said, bro, I wasn't even top 150. Like I wasn't even, nobody knew me.
I mean, he was one of the few guys that I could say bust my ass.
Yeah.
Bust my shit.
Yeah, Jordan's cold, bro.
So who was the hardest matchup that you had to guard in high school?
In high school, I'm not gonna count. I mean, I guess you can count.
You can count AAU. It don't matter. It's just high school basketball period. AAU or just high school for school teams.
Do y'all know who Dominic Harris is?
Who did he play for?
He played for Rancho Christian with Evan Mobley.
Oh, I heard that
he was
name.
A point
Dominic
guard?
Harris, bro.
Yeah, I've heard it. I heard of that name.
He's at Gonzaga right now.
Oh, yes,
that's
I know
all you
exactly
got to know.
Who you're talking about. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah,
played him in Atlanta in AAU. He probably gave us like 35, 36. He was cooking, and he probably gave me for sure 20 of those. I'm not gonna lie.
I feel it, bro. Like honestly, that shit there's nothing like that. Like the first time that you see somebody who was like really, really good, like better than anything you've ever seen before, is crazy. Yeah. Like I remember that, bro. The first time, it's damn, bro. Hey, that first time, like shit, no virginity story or nothing, but that bro, that first time is crazy. I can't remember who it. For me, bro, the first time had to be like, it was like Aiden Mahaney. Do y'all know who that is or not?
Mahaney.
Yeah, it was Aiden.
Old, bro. I cannot.
He is a senior.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, man. Offers from a bunch of schools. Bro.
He's 6'4". He's
not that tall. Like 6'2". Nah, like 6'2", 6'1". But bruh, that's my thing. Sophomores, right?
Way to say that, Pat.
He was like, he's not that. Yeah, he's not that tall, bro. 6'2", 6'1". He's about your height, Mari.
I don't know. He seemed kind of tall.
I think because he's like lengthy, so he's probably like an inch or two taller than me.
I don't know, but the thing but here's what it is though, right? Because I remember like I met him my sophomore year at a camp, right? And the thing that threw me off, like myself, I wasn't even like banging like that.
Or if you seen him off the court, he looked like just a regular dude.
Nerd. You wouldn't even know he hooped. Like you wouldn't.
Bro, when I first seen him, bro, and we were at the Western Ranch tourney, I did not know he was like that. I thought he was just a regular person. Then he got on there and said, "Has he stuttered? Oh, big legs." I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, what is he doing?
Right.
Like, what is he doing?
What'd you say?
I said he's cold. I cannot lie.
Yeah, man. At, they were having like a little like mini dunk contest, bro. At this camp I met him at, and bro, he comes out. I see him fucking moving around. I'm thinking he's just watching. I'm like, who's this white dude? And bro, he literally off one leg, reverse one leg. I'm like, we're sophomores. I'm like, okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, I wasn't starting to think it's time to find another hustle at that point in time, but I was like, oh man, like bro, it's levels to it, man.
Big levels.
But yeah, bro. I'm like, how is that, man? Like, how do you view that? Like in terms of levels, bro. Like it's like levels to the game, man. Like how fuck? I'm trying to think. What am I asking right now? Like, bro. All right, so you say Dominic Harris is the highest level of basketball you've seen so far, right?
That I seen?
Yeah.
Like on the court, I guess.
Or played against.
I played against some players that are quote unquote, I guess you say better than him, but he wasn't like busting our ass.
Oh, okay.
But he busted our ass. I'll say that.
Okay. Yeah, so how do you feel like if you go on the court and you bust a 5-star butt, do you feel like you better than him at that point?
Yeah, sure.
So then it's like, do rankings really even matter?
No, I've never believed in that shit from day one.
Okay. Because like you see on like Instagram, YouTube, you see some little tall, dark-skinned kid come whoop some 5-star butt, come lock some 5-star up.
I mean, like you see it now. You see number 1 12-year-old in the nation. How do you know that?
Yeah. Like they haven't. I feel like they should start doing it when people are like 15, 16, because then like that's when you can really like gauge like okay where they might be. You feel me in the future? Because 15, 16, what sophomore, junior year, maybe freshman for some people. But then again, 12 years old, like Damian Harge. Did you ever watch him?
Yeah, I remember him.
Yeah, he was a top. What was he? Top like 6th, 7th grader in the nation, right? Was like 5'4", ended up growing to like 5'8". And you got the other cats that's growing to like 6'8" and stuff like that, doing crazy stuff.
Yeah. I think do y'all know Jay-Sean Augusto or Jay-Sean Augusto?
Yeah, I've heard it. Yeah, I've heard his name.
Same like Damon Harge. He was like in our class for a minute.
Oh, that's the 12-year-old that was on the news, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. I know exactly who you're talking about. And Chase Adams too.
Chase Adams, yeah.
Chase Adams, the 4'11" 7th grader. I'm thinking that's tall. Back in the day, I'm like, I remember watching him. I was in like 4th or 5th grade, 4'11". I'm like 4'5". I'm like, dang, he's just raw. He's in the 7th grade at 4'11".
I think Chase Adams. I think he's a year older than me. I don't know.
Okay. I looked up some of their highlights. They're not that bad, but like they're not like crazy like D1 players or anything like that. Yeah. For one, their height because of politics and stuff like that, and then they never rose to like the occasion being that top-notch player that they're projected to be.
No, there was one player like, around this area. I thought he was going to be the next. It was Trevor Dunbar. I thought Trevor Dunbar was going to be.
Oh man, the general.
Hey.
Damn.
I thought he was going to be the next big thing coming out of here, out of the Bay.
I didn't even know I found out who Trevor Dunbar was through In the Lab, through the documentaries he was in. That's how I found out I didn't even know who he was.
Yeah, I mean I seen his mixtape, but I wasn't really into it until I watched In the Lab.
Yeah, man. So, we got a question in the chat from Jalen's dad, Mike. Is this Jalen's dad, Mike?
That's kind of funny.
What was your best? Is this your dad or no? Solid. Got pops in the building. What was your best game? in high school?
I don't know, man. Best game in high school. I had a couple of them, I guess you could say. Sophomore year, West Campus. Freshman year versus Calaveras. I had 34 in both those games.
Tough.
Junior year, I don't know. That's a tough one, I guess. I don't know. I don't really like. I had high scoring performances, but I don't like to count those because we lost.
I feel that, man. Like honestly, too. Speaking on that, Brett. Like for those of y'all who do not know Jalen, bro, I admire this. Jalen likes to talk shit. All right, we just gonna go ahead and say it straight up, bro. He does. Jalen talks a lot. I admire it now because, bro, I just couldn't do it. I can't do it. I gotta be quiet when I talk, bro. I play better when I'm just focusing on me. I've never been a shit talker, bro. But for the guys that could do it, hated it. Hated it. I gotta.
No cap.
First of all, why? Why?
For me, why?
Yeah, why do you do that?
I mean, most of the time, I don't even be starting it, to be honest with you.
I need a hat. Cap.
I swear. Most of the time, I don't even be starting it. They be in my head, because I guess trying to get in the best player's head again, get him out of his game, I guess you'd say. And then the crowd starts getting into it. So most of the time, I don't start, but sometimes I do. I'm not going to lie.
Okay, here we go.
I don't know.
It just pops up in your head. I'm gonna just say something,
or I get a nice and one or something. I start talking shit. I don't know.
Oh my goodness,
that makes sense. That makes sense. Some dude trying to guard you, you lay him and one. You feel me? I would talk mess too.
Yeah.
My thing is, bro, it's like you got to know who you are. Like you got to be a certain type of cat to pull it off, bro. Me, I knew better than to talk because when I talk, you can tell I don't do it a lot. That's the thing. Like that's why I like to be quiet, man. The dudes who do talk though, it's like what my thing is like, bro. What goes to your head? Like, what's the worst thing you've? Okay, actually, don't say that shit. Never mind. Never mind. I don't want you to say what's the worst thing you've said to somebody. But like
I've said to some, I'm not gonna answer that anyways.
Yeah, don't answer that one, man. You know what? We gonna just smooth over that one.
What's the worst thing I heard? Someone say.
What's the worst thing you heard?
Not answering that either.
Not answering that either.
No,
I can't even.
Oh, Union Mine El Dorado.
Oh my god!
Oh my
god! Oh my gosh, man! I hate them. I'm gonna put it out there. I'm gonna say I hate them.
They was in our league. Shit.
Damn, man.
I don't like them.
For those in the chat, I'm just gonna say get a little racy.
Man, number three is a little idiot, man. I swear to God.
They stuck him on me my senior year, and they was face guarding me with him. I was like,
he is not good. I really despise like everybody on their team. I didn't like them at all.
No.
That's what, man.
And the fact that we lost twice to them, it really hit me.
Wait, y'all played?
Yeah, we played them at an Argonaut tournament.
Okay.
Here we go. All right, question for you: who is the biggest influence been on first life? Then actually, after this one first, biggest influence on life so far.
On life, I guess not nobody specific, but I'll say my family. If anybody.
Family.
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially
your parents? Are they on the wall?
Big Code.
Oh, you said Big Kobe. Oh, I couldn't hear him.
Yeah.
Kobe?
Yeah.
From a basketball standpoint?
Mm-hmm.
Nice, man. How long you been following Kobe? Just the whole life?
My whole life.
Yeah. Like, honestly, bro, like the way he approached, not just you could tell, bro, like the way he approached not just basketball, but like just his life in general. That dude could have been successful in anything he wanted to do. I'm gonna be real. It just happened to be hoop. Like, I don't understand it, bro. Wish I did.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, what's the name? Like, going back and watching his interviews, it's like how the way he was describing it, that he was just so terrible at one point when he was younger. He just worked so hard and he just became that good, which was really crazy to me. And then his mindset over everything is just ridiculous, because obviously the average person can really handle the things that he does and how the way he thinks, like putting together a plan.
And the color he came to the pressure he faced. It was calling him quote unquote next Michael Jordan.
Yeah. I mean, when you think about it, like he lived up close to that, and like it has no relation to Michael Jordan. He just looked up to him.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing, how God did that. How is he the same height, play the same position? Like what?
Fade away the same.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. What am I gonna say? What's the biggest mistake you see Hoopers make?
Biggest mistake I see Hoopers make. That's a good question, actually. Biggest mistake I see Hoopers make. People trying stuff in the game they never worked on before. Just put it like that.
Oh man.
Yeah, I see that. I'm like, bro. I'm like, do you even do this on your own?
Damn, people trying stuff in the game they never worked on before. Straightforward question. Stay in your lane.
I swear.
What you gonna say, Mark?
Nah, bro. I'm really just trying to keep my cool because my roommates is really getting on my nerves right now, man.
Oh man,
I'm trying to stay cool. I don't want to go in there and pop up on everybody day.
HBCU.
No, don't do so they laugh. They got their girls at the crib.
Yeah. All right, man. So, what's the all right? Here we go. What's one thing you got to do before you die?
One thing I got to do before I die. That's tough question. One thing I got to do before I die. I don't know.
What'd you say?
I said I don't know. That's a tough question. One thing there's nothing. I guess just make short. I don't want to make that short term, but I guess I'll make it short term. Be back to myself on the court. 100% on the court.
You're back to yourself on the court.
Yeah.
Hey.
Back 100% of yourself on the court. Maybe that was a little too much.
let me. What's the name? Dang, I hope you forgot what I was going to ask for a second. I was going to ask a question along the lines. What is something that you all? Okay, never mind. Scratch that. What is after basketball? What do you see yourself doing after basketball?
Run my own business somehow.
Mm-hmm.
I've always wanted to be a quote unquote entrepreneur.
Really?
Yeah.
So what type of business?
More someone have my own gym or something like that.
Question. So when it comes to thinking in the future, are you more of a short-term thinker or like a long-term? Like you think 10, 15 years, or you think like 2 to 5 years? Just in like in a small range.
2 to 5.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's wild, man. I'm glad to hear that you wanted to be, but you actually want to be an entrepreneur, bro. Because like I remember, like when I was like a little bit younger, like a few years ago, I didn't want to do that shit. Like I would see entrepreneurs and shit like on the internet and stuff like that, talking about it and being like, you guys are kind of weird. Like that's not for me. Like I dead ass, I want to just play basketball, do my thing, get a degree, work. Just be a regular dude.
Mm-hmm.
Life didn't force me on the path though.
I'd rather be my own boss. Just put it like that.
Bruh, I'm gonna be real. Have you ever had a job before or not?
No.
Hey, working a job will make you fucking want to be your own boss. I'm gonna be real, bruh.
Real.
Like, just because I got a job right now, man, and doing that shit, bruh, I'm gonna tell you, like, the thing is, my boss is cool, and I still can't fuck with it. That's the thing. Like,
no cap.
All my friends complain about that.
No cap. When I was at Walgreens, my boss was the coolest girl ever. I swear. If you like one time, like I didn't even know I was supposed to work one day. I'm thinking I'm supposed to work the next day. Right. I woke up an hour later. She texted me. She was like, "Is everything going okay, sir? Is everything good?" I'm like, "Oh snap!" I'm like, you know what? That's on me. I apologize. I'll be there in 30 minutes. She said, "No worries. Take your time." And then I get there. And she's not even tripping. I'm like, you feel me? I'm like,
she cool.
She the coolest ever.
Yeah,
Coolest ever.
she lit.
Yeah, for sure. But I still don't want to listen. I still don't want to work for nobody else. Then like my money is based off of like what they just want to give me. What, $15 an hour?
And I don't want nobody control my money. Shit.
And then on top of that, bro, it's like my thing is, then looking at it from an owner perspective, because I work at a small business, right? So I see the owner like a lot. I interact with him a lot too, and I'm looking at it. I'm like, bro, okay, so from a business perspective, employees aren't it. Like I'm a real just knowing how they are. Like, bruh, they're lazy, they're expensive. You got to pay them, right? They fight each other. They be fucking each other, right? They, I swear to you, bro.
I can't believe you said that.
They get pregnant, they get sick, they call out, they're emotional, bro. Employees are not it at all, bro. I'm gonna be real. You gotta have robots working for you. That's where I'm at, or at least be a one-man show. I'm being dead ass, man. Employees are a headache. I can tell. I know. Shit, being one, I'm a headache, bro. I'm gonna be real. I'll be fighting back, asking questions and shit. Why the fuck I'm wearing a mask still? You know, I be doing it. I mean,
hey, see, like, he's the complete opposite of what I get in there and do my job, ask no questions, and leave out of there and clock out. I don't know what you be doing, Pat. This dude's
I
talking
cause
about
issues, and I'm one of the good ones, Maury.
Wearing the mask.
I'm cool because I was tripping. I'm like, I said it. I said, bro, this is stupid. Why are we? Bro came up to me one day. He handed the mask to me. He said, "What? I can't."
Actually, don't say that. What do you?
Where do I work? I've said it multiple times on the podcast, bro. I work at a restaurant in San Francisco. I'm gonna stop saying it. Actually, that's a good idea. I'm gonna stop saying where I work at. I'll be talking shit. But
What do you do?
The question is, what do I not do? I do everything but cook the food and wash the dishes. Everything else I do.
Okay.
Which is a lot of shit going on in the restaurant, man. Everything but cook and wash dishes, bruh. Oh, but bruh,
Gotta be paying you good.
They
gotta be paying you good if you're doing everything.
They are paying me. That's not really how it works, bruh. The only reason I'm getting paid well is because of where it's at. It's in the city. It's in San Francisco. Like the
you gotta drive every day.
I don't drive. I take the train.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's a little better, and it's a long story about how I got this job because like my dad works in the city, right? So like I go with him, and he's doing deliveries and stuff out there, so it makes sense. It's not like I'm not driving to Frisco to work at a restaurant. It makes that's dumb, but like in my situation, it works out, and like the pay as well because in San Francisco is expensive as hell to live there, so yeah, bruh. Don't understand why people do it, but yeah, man. That's where that's at. But
go ahead, Pat.
What were you gonna say? Because I was about to go back to what we said before.
No, I was gonna ask him the celebrity question. But go ahead.
All right, because like we were talking about before, right? In terms of rankings and stuff like that. My thing is that shit is hard to gauge, right? And then two, like basketball is such an individualized sport. I'm gonna be real. This shit ain't really it's not a team sport. Let's just be real about it. It is, but it's not. Like
I understand both sides of that. I understand both sides to it, for sure. Because it can be an individual sport. You can just go out there and do your thing, but the same thing gonna win like that, in my opinion.
And like, what do you? All right, so speaking on that too, because like, bro, like coming up, like in our area and stuff, I would hear people talk about you like all the time, like coaches especially. They were like, man, this dude's attitude is crazy, man. You have to get no offers off of that. And I would be real, like just being a player, I'm like, you can definitely still play. What an attitude like that, and like talking and stuff like that, because no one cares about what kind of person you are, unless you're a complete dickhead. Nobody cares, you know. Like, I care if you can produce. That's it. That's what the coach is looking for. What are you gonna say?
I feel like me not getting offers because the passion I play with, I guess you could say. I'm on the court yelling, talking my shit all the time. You know. I got.
Isn't that what a college coach will look for, right? You feel me? The passion, the guy who really wants to be here, right?
Yeah, that's why Arizona Western wanted me bad. That's what they told me. That's why I wanted to go.
Exactly. So basically, you went there because they wanted you.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, man, because that shit is a lie. Like you'll hear all the time. It's like, oh, get on the floor, be a well mannered person, do like go get good grades, like regular shit. But no one cares about that. They're missing the most important part, bruh. Be actually good at what you do if you want to get an offer somewhere.
Be great in your role.
Be great at your role. If you want to go somewhere, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
All that other shit is not gonna get you anywhere. Being a good person ain't gonna get you nowhere. I'm gonna be real. Like I don't.
That's the same thing, man. Can't be the same like everybody.
You're gonna get stepped on.
Yeah, man. Live with common sense. Don't flip drugs out the dorm room. You know, but shit. But, you'll be just fine, bro. Oh man. You guys are, hey, college drug dealers, I hear a very popular thing, but hey, I don't know. You guys will have some stories to tell.
Hey, I'm gonna ask you, did you ever feel like quitting?
Good question.
No. Nah, not, I wouldn't say quit. I say, I feel like there's a difference between quitting and giving up.
Okay.
I guess you could say give up.
So like say like you in the workout, you're like, dang, like I'm beat.
Hold on, I do want
like giving up at that moment for that like that instance, but not like quitting basketball ever.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean that makes sense.
That's what you mean by okay, so like by quitting and giving up, you mean like
quitting? Like quitting is like something you'll never go back to. Like you're just done with it forever. Give up is like let's just take this rep off. I feel like that playing. I mean, every basketball player feel like that if you're working out.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Hell yeah.
I've never thought about quitting.
I feel like that, man. So that's awesome, man. Because honestly, bro, I got a saying. Hey, you don't get tired when you're winning. I think everybody understands what that means. You got a certain level of success, bro. You're not. Hell no. You feed into it. But for our dudes, like, question for you, right? If it is not going your way, right? Do you suggest people find a new lane? Like if for guys who was just like, bro, this is not for you. Or are you buying into people like just stick it out the whole time and just keep trying?
It matters, in my opinion. I think it matters on the situation and what the situation is. I'm not. If I was in that position, I don't think I'll quit. I'll stick it out for sure and give it my best. But I think it matters on the situation, if anything.
I feel it, man. That's valid. Like, honestly, disagree, right? But I mean, I have to because that's what I did. That's what I did, bro. I quit, 100%.
You did?
Huh?
You did?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't play last year?
I haven't touched the ball in like a year and a half.
Shit.
A year and a half, bro. And I don't regret it at all. Honestly, best decision I ever made.
Why is that?
Because honestly, bro, I was waking up unhappy going to practice and shit. Like I'm like, bro, fuck this. Over here, nervous and shit. Happy when shit is getting canceled. It's like at that point, it's like, bro, you too young to be. You know what I mean? Like I was comparing that to people like getting up and like hating their jobs every day. You know what I'm saying? And like even though like I complain about little shit like that, about working and stuff like that, having a job is a privilege. I remember what it was like to not have one. I like getting paid. It should have turned, you know. but bruh, it's like it's no like your life is too short. As cliche as that sounds, bro, your life is too short to be doing shit you don't enjoy. Straight up, bro.
I agree with that 1,000%.
100%. So if you don't like, bro, find something that you're good at and run with it. Like, what you doing? You know what I mean?
Sure.
So it ain't nothing to it. Like I'm trying to think. It's a difference. Like you gotta think too. I played for like 10 years, decade. It's like, bro, at this point, you gave it a good run, brother. It's not like you quit because it was too hard. Like, nah, bro. It's a difference, man. Once you quit, it becomes a habit. That's a valid what's it called? Quote. I'm gonna be real, man. Hey.
What you got? Another question there. Top 3 in the league right now. Who you got?
Top 3 in the NBA?
Yes, sir.
Here we go. It's from Jalen Lee.
In my opinion, I think Steph Curry's the best player in basketball right now. KD 2. And number 3 is tied between Bron and Giannis.
Give your reasons for Steph, KD, Brown, and Giannis.
No one's impacted the. No, I'm not gonna say that. Let's say Steph.
It wouldn't be a bad statement if you made that statement. If I think you're gonna say
Them Jordan heads are gonna come for you if you say that shit.
I'm not. I'm just keeping it real. I think Steph changed the game.
He did change the game.
Changed the game of basketball. And when he's on the court, it's like once he's crosses half court, you have to go out and guard him. No one in the league is doing that except for Damian Lillard. That changes the whole offense, in my opinion. Changes the whole game.
I believe in that. It's a different vibe when it's Steph because you know he's gonna pull up from there.
And he might make that motherfucker. And he's going to make that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Steph is the best player in the league. KD, I say he's the craftiest scorer ever, or most skilled scorer ever. He's 7 foot. He can scratch his knee standing up, and he's doing everything.
Oh, damn. Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, keep going, man.
It's LeBron James. Need I say more? What he did this year. What he did this year is incredible, in my opinion.
I feel like it was well deserved. He deserved that.
Yeah.
I wasn't rooting for the Suns at all.
I'm gonna be honest.
What'd you say?
Say that one more time.
I wasn't rooting for nobody, so I really didn't care.
I wanted Giannis to win for sure.
It was wild. I really didn't tune into the finals that much. I was fucking with Phoenix though. I wanted Phoenix to win, man. Even though Giannis is my twin, I wanted Phoenix to win.
Wow.
Huh?
He said Giannis is my twin.
I could call Giannis Antetokounmpo every single day of my life, man.
Really?
Not even lying. Every day.
I see a little bit.
I'm like, you look like the dude from the Bucks. Yeah. How often you get that? Yeah, pretty often, man. Thank you. Like, pretty often, bro. You know. But damn, I hate forgetting questions.
Man, I swear to God, I swear I just lost like 10,
I had a question for him.
Questions, but I'm just gonna ask you, what is your purpose? What drives you every day? Why do you keep doing what you're doing right now?
It makes me happy. I mean, there's nothing else more to it, in my opinion. I want to be. I guess you could say that I want to be great at what I do, and it makes me happy.
Now I know my question. Who do you try to model your game after?
It's a great question. There's a couple. Can I choose one or?
Nah, go ahead. You can choose 50 if you want to.
Get a whole blueprint.
I'll name a couple. Darren Williams is probably my main number one. Trae Young, Colin Sexton, and probably. I mean, I don't jump like him, but Russell Westbrook, just the intensity he plays with, he gives it 100% all the time. I try to do that and be like that.
Okay. Darren Williams, that's a very unique choice. Why did you say him?
When I was younger, everybody said I looked like him.
I was just going to say that. I'm not going to lie to you.
Had my head tapered up, so they'd be like, you look like a little light-skinned nigga off the Jazz and shit.
Hey, he was cold, though. Like when he got to the Nets, he was still cold, but then he just
on the Nets. Yeah, he was cold on the Nets, but he got them ankle issues, I think.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, I mean, but when he was on the USA team, he was killing.
They was all killing.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure. So Darren Williams. So why you said Trae, right?
Yeah.
Why you say Trae?
Let me say he's Steve Nash with Steph Curry range. That's why. I feel I
can definitely see that.
His ability to pull from 35 and also get 12 assists is inspiring. I like to watch him a lot, all the time. Every time he's on TV, I try to watch him.
So, knowing that you have mixtapes and stuff like that online, do you catch yourself going back and watching them?
Hell no, I can't watch myself on YouTube.
For real?
I can't.
Why?
some weird reason, I just can't. Like, I don't like listening to myself talk. Like when this podcast go up, I'm probably not gonna watch it. I'm gonna be honest.
No, I don't watch the podcast.
Hey, I ain't gonna capture. I stopped watching our podcast at like the first like 10 episodes.
I don't watch
man, I
that
just
shit.
get on here, man. I just do what it do, and then I just keep it pushing.
I can't watch myself talk or like I don't know. I feel like that the mixtapes, I guess, or the one mixtape I have on YouTube is whatever.
It's whatever. I mean, you don't like watching like, man, I killed him, or like you don't like watching like seeing what like stuff like that you could have did better, or like seeing where you've grown.
I watch film, but I don't watch like mixtapes, like my own mixtape. I watch film.
Okay. So you don't like seeing your own highlights. So you rather see like the full game, why you did it, how you did it, and stuff like that. 'Cause I'm pretty sure in the highlights you can still point out like, okay, like I still didn't even like really like doing him like that or anything like that, or I still did a bad move right there. He just wasn't that good.
Like during this reading process, I've been watching my own high school highlights, more high school film.
Mm-hmm.
I like to, I don't know, keep my confidence high, just to know that I'm still what I'm capable of.
Okay, well, 2,900 points. That's what you.
That's solid though. Like I've never even heard nobody doing nothing like that. Like, cause basketball is such a mental game. It's ridiculous, bro.
Yeah.
Like, cause you 100%, man. Cause everybody, for the most part, if you can move, bro, if you are somewhat athletic, you can play straight up.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like it's basketball is 100% mental, man. What did you do to learn the mental side of the game?
That's a great question. I don't know. I feel like I've always been very confident in my game when I step on the court. Like no matter what, no matter who's in front of me, I feel like I was very confident. I don't know where it really came from. I never back down, but like that. I don't. It's a great question.
I feel it, man. Because like with great players, like or just guys who just play well in general. Like even if it's just for one game or fucking 30 years, right? But good players like share a common trait that I've noticed, bro. And like the name I've come up for is kind of like outcome indifference. They don't really care about the outcome of the situation at all. They really don't care. Like I'm gonna be real. It's a lot. It's like, damn, do you even like to do this shit? Like I'm gonna be real. That's where I've noticed that 100%. Like good players, they don't care, man. Like, do you say you can relate to that?
A little bit for sure. I just go out there and give it my all. If I go out there and give it my all and we still lose, I'm just like, damn, we lost. What can I do better? Just put
I feel like, damn, I get it, man. It's like, bro, after shit, we used to lose, bro. Worst person in the world. Depressed. I hate it. I hate life. I hate everybody. Win, honestly, still not even happy. I'm just glad we didn't lose. Like,
it'd be like that. I mean, after like a team win and like you played terrible, it's like it's kind of hard to really be like, woohoo, yeah, we just won. Like it's very hard.
No, not for me. I'm the opposite. If we win, I play terrible. I'm like, oh shit, we won. That's all that matters in my opinion.
Hey, no cap. I ain't gonna rain on nobody's parade, but like for surely I'd be like, I wouldn't be saying too much. I'm like, yeah, good game, everybody. Y'all did y'all things, you feel me? But what's the strongest part of your game? Strongest asset?
My IQ. My IQ is really, really up there. Knowing my teammates' strengths and weaknesses is very big. Just little things. If I have a shooter on my team, what hand is like the ball caught in, the left or right? Or
that's next level shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say that is next level. Like, does he like catching in the pocket, high, low? You feel me?
I learned that my senior year. I wish I knew that before, but I learned that my senior year. Left, just little things. How to break down film, stuff like that.
Have you ever took it into consideration? Let's say like you got the ball in your hand, right? Did you ever like really master like how to really break somebody down, or did you feel like the work that you put in, let's say in the gym, like it just came naturally? or did you really like? If I would see his foot like high, I'm tagging the top foot.
Oh
If
yeah,
he's backing up, you feel me?
yeah.
Stuff like that.
Well, the summer before my senior, I really mastered that. Reading my defender's feet is. You want to be a good scorer, a great scorer. You got to read your defender's feet. You got to read your defender's feet in their eyes. Because my game is based off my senior, I did a lot of posting up. So I'll post up, then I'll face up. And if they face up, they come up close, I'm driving right by you. But if I jab and you fall for it, I'm shooting. Just simple shit like that.
Weakest part of your game.
Weakest part of my game. Staying locked in 100% defensively all the time.
So you say you're lacking defense?
I'm not saying I'm lacking defense. I'm just saying staying locked in the whole 35.
So what do you mean? So like basically like when you get lazy, let's say like
off ball defense. Let's put it like
off
that.
ball.
Yeah, I get what you're talking about.
That's what I was thinking about in the first place. I'm like off ball defense, like you let your what's the name?
Your
matchup just
backdoor cut or shit like
Like,
that.
oh shit, yeah, like
yeah.
Everybody have been there, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
ain't no cap. Coming back from that, you just like, dang, I really just let him just.
I'll never. We was playing Union Mine. I was guard number. I guess you was just talking about it, number 3. He backdoor cut me one time. I'm like, oh shit. And then everybody was like, oh, and he went for 11. You missed. I'm like, oh, thank God. And my coach got on. I let anybody in the world.
Yeah, wait, what'd you say? It cut out a little bit.
I said, coach got on my ass. He was like, how you let him backdoor cut you out of anybody on the court? I was like, it's kind of funny.
Hey, yo. I just kind of funny.
Yeah, what do you do when you're not playing basketball?
I don't know, chill, watch TV. I'm a laid back dude, I guess you say. I don't really do much.
Not going out, no movies,
Yeah,
none of that.
No video games, no nothing like that.
Man, I'm not as much as I used to, but I used to play the game for sure.
I feel it, man. Regular guy.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah, just regular, man. Just be basketball, school. That's it.
Yeah, pretty much.
No girlfriends, no nothing like that.
Nah.
Oh, okay. Just strictly on Jalen. Okay, for sure.
That's cool, man. It might be the first. Was that the first dude to say he was regular? I don't remember what Bryce said. I remember Andre broke some shit out on us. I played the piano. But I was like, damn.
Yeah, Andre be having the extracurriculars.
He played the piano and just a damn. But yeah, man. Other than that,
you ever thinking about trying something? My bad, Pat.
Go ahead.
Trying something besides basketball, like say like an instrument or anything you sparked interest in besides basketball?
No, not really. Some people be telling me to try something else.
I don't want to.
Yeah, like
feel that. Because when you in it, man, that's all you want to fucking do. Like, which is cool. I feel like a lot of people don't understand that. Like they don't get to experience some shit like that. Where it's like that's all you want to do. Man, that shit is fun. I'm gonna be real. Like learning, like just there's so much to learn when it comes to basketball, bro. Like you were saying, attacking defenders' feet. I never did no shit like that. Attacking defenders' feet, learning their eyes, learning what hands the fucking shooter wants to get it past to, man. Yeah. It's a lot of levels to the game, man. But shit, I don't think I got any more questions for you, bro.
Hey, man, you know me. Hardest, your toughest challenge that you had to face, and how did you get through it?
Got to be this one.
The one I'm in right now.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Got to be this one, bro.
Okay, so this is the hardest thing. Did you have anything else that was close to it?
No, there's not. In my opinion, as a basketball player, there's nothing that comes close to this shit.
Okay. That makes sense. No, that makes sense. Okay. 3 celebrities, dead or alive, you can have dinner with them. Who is it? Who is it going to be?
Three celebrities. Kobe, MLK, Rosa Parks.
Okay. Okay. First time we've heard a lady, right? Is that the first time?
No, it's not.
I think it was like
But the
the
first
second or
time we've
third
heard of
time.
her, we gotta.
Rosa Parks?
First time.
Go ahead and give your reasons why.
Yeah, why?
Kobe, because he's my favorite player ever.
Got it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
MLK, because I read a whole lot about him. I'd rather, sit there, eat dinner, pick his brain also. Rosa Parks, she was a big part, I guess you could say, the civil rights movement.
Okay. Question.
Rosa Parks. Okay.
What is your ethnicity? What do you mix with? Like, what is your full ethnicity? What's everything put together?
I'm black and white.
Black and white. Okay. Okay. I just wanted to ask that question. Okay.
Questions from so when you there. Oh man, you giving me opportunity for a joke, bro. Do I take it or not?
Bro, take it.
Do I take it or not? Nah, it's too late. Nah, it's not. Dinner with Rosa. Y'all sitting in the front or the back?
This nigga, boy.
Hey man.
Hey, I actually seen one clip on your YouTube. You was like, I hit a girl in the bed or a
hospital bed, man.
Hey, wait. Did the thumbnail get you though? Was it clickbait? The thumbnail.
What was it?
The thumbnail is J-Lo.
I think it's Jennifer Lopez. Yeah.
Nah, I just popped on my recommended on YouTube, and I was like,
nice.
Wait. I think I put that as the what's the name? I think I put that as the the little video when you go on there and it just starts playing. I think that's what I did.
Shorts, nice man. Yeah. That video is awesome. But
what impact do you want to leave on the world before your time is up?
What impact? That's a tough ass question. I
mean, you could go the easy route and just say, "I just want to be the best basketball player." That's
not the. You can be real with them too. I don't really care about it.
It's up to you though. It's however you want to take it.
Whatever you do, give it your all. I know.
We need a little more. What is something that you're going to be able to leave behind for your grandchildren?
If you don't know, it's fine.
Yeah, we ain't tripping.
It's too early in life for to determine something like that.
I feel that, bro. When they ask me that shit, I'd say I'm not here for anybody else but me. I'm here for a bag. I don't care about the impact.
About a bag, ain't gotta ask me.
There we go, man. Come on, now. I got a question from Jalen's dad, Mike. How did you feel losing this section to the same team twice? Oh, damn. Okay.
Ask me this shit.
What do you say?
Of course, this nigga would ask some shit like that. How'd I feel? Well, the first time I don't want to say this, but first time I knew it was gonna lose first, my junior year, in my opinion. But my senior year,
why you say that?
Game plan. I knew the game plan we had was not gonna work.
Okay.
Senior year, heartbroken. I'm not gonna lie. I thought we had that. My senior year for sure. I thought we had it, and didn't happen.
Damn, man.
How did they guard you that game? They face guard you?
My senior?
Yeah.
Face guard, switch every double team you on the screen, pretty much.
Makes sense. So you weren't doing nothing. They wouldn't allow you to do anything.
Pretty much, yeah. That was like those beat us.
Yeah, the game plan contained Jalen, and we win the game. I think that's everybody's game plan going into the senior year.
There we go. Question from Isaac Madrigal. What's one goal you had coming out of a small town?
One goal I had coming out of a small town. Leaving my own path, leaving my own legacy in my own way. Don't let nobody dictate what you want to do.
Okay. Valid.
Question. We talking about the 2900. Where are you ranking your school's history? I just had to ask. I just had to ask. You feel me? So, like, when it comes to leaving the impact, you already left one.
I guess you could say that.
You feel me? You go in there because do they have your ball in a case or like a replica ball or like a plaque or something?
I'm supposed to have like a little poster hanging up in the school soon. But I got the ball. I scored the 29 that I broke it with right here.
Okay,
Nice.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Have the signatures on it and stuff like that. Nice, man.
Okay,
other than that, you got any more questions, Maury?
Do you have any questions for us first?
Oh, I forgot to ask him that. There we go. Yeah.
Any questions for y'all?
Yeah, we've been interviewing you this whole time. Yeah, we give all the guests opportunity to do this.
How y'all enjoying this little podcast? Y'all loving it?
Hey, man,
it's cool. I'm messing with it real tough.
It is cool. I said it before. I said it. It's the most consistent shit I ever did in my life.
No cap, man. No cap.
It seems kind of. I don't know. I don't have a podcast, but it seems kind of simple. Just having a conversation with a camera and a microphone.
That is it.
It really is the simplest thing ever, man. We thought we couldn't start it at first, but I didn't. I think the reason why we didn't start at first is we didn't think we was gonna get like some support. Well, I didn't think we was gonna get that much support from people. So that's the reason why I feel like we were scared a little bit to start it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I was never scared, man. I was just like, what the fuck are we gonna talk about?
I mean, that's some type of nerds. Like, you feel me? I mean, we got on here and we started doing our thing. 39 episodes in. The crazy thing is we're finna have 3 Jalens on in a row.
We are gonna have 3 Jalens on.
We're gonna have 3 Jalens on in a row. You're the second Jalen right now. We finna have another Jalen on the 40th episode.
Who was the first one?
Jalen Valverde.
Valverde.
Okay. Who's the next one?
Jalen Lee in the chat.
Okay.
Yeah, man. For episode 40. Damn. Episode 39, we started like 5 or 6 weeks ago, right?
I think 6 weeks now, because it's the 10th, and it will be 2 months on the 21st. So probably like a little bit more over 6 weeks.
Fucking moving. Let's go, man. Other than that, yeah, this has been episode.
I think I might have one more question for him. Let me see.
Yeah, I don't know if he got any more questions for us.
Do you have any more questions for us?
Not at the moment. Not that I can think of.
Okay. Got one more question, Murray?
I was gonna say, do you look forward towards your future as in like being on your own and like have your own apartment and stuff like that, or anything like that, having kids and stuff like that? Do you look forward that far in the future?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. That's far, but I don't like thinking far. But that's pretty far. But I think it's stuff like that.
Okay.
Because that's when life really hits you. That's when your life really gets started.
Okay, for sure. So do you want to have kids, correct?
I'm iffy on it.
You iffy on it? You don't want to say you don't want at least one son to hoop? Hold on. This is sparking up some conversation right here.
Whoa. That was crazy. I didn't expect that. Whoa.
Yeah,
why are you iffy?
I'm thinking from a natural, you feel me? All hoopers, they at least want to have one son, you feel me, to make it to the league.
Just as a person in general, man. Hold on.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
why are you iffy on the kids, man?
Yeah.
I'm not saying that I'm wrong with it. I'm just asking why.
I got 4 younger ones, and I see what my parents got to go through to take care of them, crying and all that. I don't know if I can deal with all that.
Oh, so are you the oldest?
Second oldest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You don't know if you want the kids, man. Oh man, Jalen.
I mean, of course, I want a son to go hoop, but maybe one. But I don't know if I can do like.
So you just not in the headspace right now for that.
Yeah.
Of course not right now.
Well, no. Not to have the kid right now.
Don't do that shit,
Heck
bro.
no. At 19, I mean, I'm 18.
Don't do that shit.
I'm nowhere near in that mind space.
It's a bad idea, Pop.
I said I don't want to have a kid till I'm like 28, 27.
It's not bad.
38. Okay. 39. Why are you looking at me like I'm crazy?
Pat wants to be 90 when his kid is 14.
I did not say that. Stop. Don't do that. Don't paint me like a villain.
He wants to be on his deathbed when his kid is
graduating
high school.
No, I don't, bro. I want to be like 38 having kids. What'd you say?
He said he would hit a girl in the hospital bed.
I don't shoot blanks.
Get him
Okay,
erected.
I would, man. When I'm 80 years old, bro, I'm telling you right now, bro, it doesn't work like that. Like, I don't shoot blanks. I want to have a lot of kids, man, for minimum 5.
The funniest
100%.
thing is with the podcast before this, where Jay said, what if you run out of bullets?
You can run out of bullets, buddy.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm not running out of bullets, man.
You're gonna have to pop some Viagra tomorrow.
It'll never happen. Yeah, I do what I gotta do, bro. But like y'all, you say this now, but when I got a little army, you know,
I have a whole starting 5, nigga.
more than that.
Bro,
You know,
he's trying to have 4 teams.
A lot of kids, bro.
He's trying to have 4 squads, or no, he's trying to have 2 squads that can run 5 in and 5 out every 5 minutes.
Here's the thing too about the chat. The thing, you see what I mean? Pat just be saying stuff. They think I'm playing. That's the thing. Like, I dead ass want a lot of children. I think you're gonna get to a point in life where you want even more. Like you no matter how many you have, you're gonna want more.
See, look, bro, I say like 3 or 4 is cool, and then start at like between the ages of like 26, 27 and up. I feel like that would be cool because what I'm doing right now, school, basketball, and then after that, I'm gonna go to grad school so I get my master's for physical therapy. And after that, I need to get in my career. I need to get settled on my own, on an apartment. I told my mom this today. I said, Mom, today I was looking at apartments. I'm ready to live on my own.
Tired of this roommate shit already. That's all
I'm not like ready, like I'm ready to pay some bills, but I'm looking forward towards my future, just independence when I get out of college. Like I like the independent feeling.
Yeah.
Say that one time.
How many people are you living with right now?
It is 3 people in here, plus extras that just come over here and chill at the crib.
Mm-hmm. That's a lot. That is a lot.
Fuck it, this nigga gonna have a whole offense on football, nigga.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there you go.
Wait, hold on, Pat. You said 20. Hold on. You gonna have offense and defense. They're gonna be able to get each other better.
Mm-hmm. There you go, man.
Man, yeah, man, your 7-on-7 is gonna be lit. They gonna all have the last name of Haynes too.
7-on-7.
There you go.
Real football game. Fuck the 7-on-7.
There you go. There you go, man. Yeah, I probably won't be able to do that because I'll have daughters too. But like, it's okay.
They'll get in there too.
Nah.
If I had a daughter, I would want her to be a quarterback.
Nah.
Nah. If I had a daughter, I would want her to play like softball, soccer. She can hoop if she want to, but I would rather want my son to hoop. But I want my kids to play sports no matter what. So I really don't care.
I don't know what the fuck I do if I had a daughter, bro. I mean, raise her, but like, I mean, obviously raise her, but this is like, damn. So I don't really know what to do.
Do either, bro. I don't even want to have kids, bro. I'm just being. I don't know.
Now hold on. All right, say look.
Do you feel like your mind would change in like, let's say like you're 19 now, right? Let's say like 5-6 years.
It probably could. I don't know. It probably could. But
right. Okay.
Or you want to have kids in the future? I don't know.
Let's say like you meet a girl, you feel me, and like let's say after basketball, right? Or say like, cause like, what is your goal, right? What is your ultimate goal of basketball?
Make money by playing the game of basketball.
So you want to go overseas?
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, that's what I was thinking.
Get a bag for playing.
Yeah.
Put all this work in, man. Pay me, damn it. I feel it.
Just go pro. Period. You feel me? What if you meet one girl that you really lock down with? Boom. You know what? I want to have some kids with you. Bye. Have some kids.
Or 2 or 3.
Here.
Or what? 10? Is that what you're gonna say?
Or 2 or 3 girls. No, I mean girls, not as your kids.
Kids.
No.
Let my man do his thing, man.
Yeah, I think it's too much. Right? Yeah, it's too much.
I don't know. I can't answer that question.
Straight hoop in school. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be okay. Jalen's a pretty smart guy. Other than that, hey man, she better be tall. Bro, Jalen's dad, Mike. This guy is a character,
trying to breed. Hey, your dad is trying to breed those kids. Need him.
Yeah,
Need him 6'4", 6'5", shoot, 6'10". That would be great. You feel me?
Yeah.
6'10". That's so funny.
Like, what would you do with a 6'10" kid? Like obviously they're going to the league. You feel me?
We finna go hit the post.
Most definitely. Like my kid's gonna be. If my kid he grows up right, boom, sophomore year, junior year of high school, he hits 6'10". He's finna be a 6'10" guard.
You think so?
He's finna be a 6'10" guard. He's finna be able to hit the post. He's finna be able to play the perimeter, lock up your best player, handle the ball like Steph. He's finna be able to do everything. He's finna be very coordinated. He's finna dunk from the free throw line.
Well, shit, he's the greatest basketball player of all time.
Hell yeah.
Will Chamberlain?
All you hear about Chamberlain. He's
Will Chamberlain with a little bit of KD, a little bit
Jesus
of Steph,
Christ.
a little bit of Dame.
Okay. Y'all say I just be saying shit.
That's a little bit unrealistic. Everybody, that's a little unrealistic. I'm playing a video game at that point.
You're making it player on 2K, is what you?
Yeah, I really am. I really am. That takes a lot of work to get there.
That's crazy.
He'll be good hitting the post, be able to stretch the floor, be able to still handle the ball, play some very good defense,
Are y'all serious right now? I want the chat to really understand what's happening right now. You guys seriously think I can't have 5 kids, but Amari can have the greatest hooper of all time as a son? That's what's happening right now.
No, I said this hypothetically.
It's easier for me to have 5-6 children than it is for your son to be this guy.
Wow.
I mean, statistically, it's easier. First of all,
wow. Hey, your 5 to 6 kids, that's gonna take what, 5 to 6 years.
No,
5 to 6 years.
No. Hey, I can do a lot of damage in 10 minutes.
All right. Whatever. This dude shooting his gun in multiple places. Okay.
This nigga is wild.
Anyways, my son gonna be cold. All 2 or 3 of them. However many I have.
Nice.
I'll make mine at 10.
Oh man! Other than that, hey, this has been a good episode, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jalen for coming in.
We got a little bit of more minutes right after. You feel me? We thought we was gonna end it, but it's cool. Been a good episode.
Go ahead, roll it, Mari.
Okay. Let me ask you one more time. Do you have any more questions for us before we actually end it right now?
Nah. Keep it doing your thing. Shit. If anything.
Okay, appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. We appreciate everybody for being active in the chat. You guys did your thing tonight, man. We're about to hit our 40th episode next episode, which is going to be crazy, man. Pat, go ahead and tell the story on the 40th episode.
Bro, before we even started, we were trying to figure out how to get the podcast going. We were like, man, all right, hold on, bro. What are we doing right now? Like, you're not really a podcast. We can't even say really got a podcast until we hit 40. How many niggas start podcasts that don't get past episode 10? So we got to at least get to episode 40. So you can say, like, bro, we got a real podcast. And we about to do that with the next episode, man.
You can go in there, and it's a lot. You got 39, about to be 39 episodes that you go in there. You can scroll. You can go look at. But, yeah, man, we appreciate everybody for being in here. It's been Young in the Head.
Patrick Haynes.
And Jalen Patterson, man. We appreciate you guys. We'll catch y'all later. But don't overthink your podcast. Peace.
Peace.
The dash busy, the schedule busy. My head in a hoodie, my shorty a goodie. My cousins are crazy, my cousins like